Hello everyone, welcome to English Shorthand classes. Exercise 3. Get ready for the dictation. Start. I have repeatedly been impressed during my visits to the Soviet Russia and to the United States by the many things they have in common. I am thinking more about the people than about politics. The people in both countries are in some ways remarkably similar to each other. They are frank and hospitable and are exceedingly friendly. Essentially, I am thinking of one common feature today in the Soviet Russia and in America, namely the concentration of technological and scientific development as a means to progress. The Russians, in spite of their political differences, are full of admiration for the technological civilization which the United States has built up. They want to do even better. Theirs is a competitive approach. It is because of this, I think, that once they get over the present day political difficulties, the people of the Soviet Russia and the United States are likely to come much nearer to each other than possibly other countries might. America, by and large, is a welfare state. There may be odd things here and there which do not fit in with this concept, but it is a welfare state. You have solved your problems of providing the primary necessities of life to the people. We in India have not. Our problems in India are fundamentally concerned with the primary necessities of life. In that sense, our problems are different from yours. Therefore, the pure American approach does not often fit in because you think in terms of an affluent society. For example, you may think in terms of highly mechanized agriculture, but it may not suit India. Note that we are against mechanization, but it may not fit in with the conditions in India. In the Soviet Russia, there has certainly been a very marked and progressive change from the rigid authoritarianism of Stalin's time. We must remember that in the Soviet Russia, at any rate in the greater part of it, they never had anything but some kind of authoritarian government, whether it was the Caesar's government or any other government. From that, they went on to a communist regime which has brought them some advantages undoubtedly, but at the cost of individual liberty. They do not feel the lack of it very much, but ultimately everyone feels the lack of individual liberty and lack of individual freedom stop.